Hey Carla, up and live now. Hopefully you can hear me okay there. Hi Carla, how are you? Yeah, it's not quite as bright today, so hopefully it looks alright there. And hi Jim Craddock, very welcome along. How are you? Looks good. Perfect. Ship the parents off to the shop now as well, so hopefully no interruptions either during this broadcast. Thanks, yeah, looking forward to it as well. Do let us know where you're watching from. We'd love to know what nursing homes are watching. We can give you a shout out during the session, so do let us know. Hi, Mount Carmel. Yeah, we'll be on at 2 o'clock. Just kind of waiting for everyone. We just tune in a little bit early to make sure everything's set up. But yeah, we will be going at 2 o'clock. Just gives us a chance to make sure the sound and everything is up to scratch. Yeah, that's it. We just don't want any more technical issues. Better to be on extra early from our point of view, just to be safe. So just welcome along if you're joining us. We'll start the workout just after 2 o'clock. So do let us know where you're watching from, and you're very welcome along. We're just going to give another few minutes, just letting everyone tune in and get set up first. So again, just welcome along. I think we have another few just joined us there. So we'll be starting the workout just after 2 o'clock. So you're all very welcome along. Just getting set up for just after 2 o'clock start. Yeah, I think we're all good now with the sound. I think the laptop just needed a few updates. It's always these little things, but I think we're okay going forward now. Should be all right. Fingers crossed, anyway. Okay, so we'll just start within the next 5 minutes. We always see a little surge just around 2 o'clock, so just start within the next 5 minutes now. As you can see, I find it hard to stand still for very long, so don't mind me just moving around. testing out. You can see everything okay there. Yeah, perfect. Should all be in shot there. Let's push back a little bit. Yeah, perfect. So I'll just start off next couple of minutes now. Let's maybe give it 3 minutes max. You can just see in the corner a few people are still logging on. So we'll just start off in a 2-3 minutes. And we're saying to everyone, if you can, please just subscribe to our channel on YouTube. If we can reach 1,000 people following us on YouTube, it'll just make it a lot easier for us to stream. We won't need to be quite so technical with our laptops, and just give us a wider access in terms of more trainers can deliver them from their phone. So it will be a big help if we can reach 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. And equally do just to like us on Facebook and all the usual social media platforms. That would be great. As I say, during the workouts, do let us know where you're watching from. I'll keep an eye on the comments during the session. So do let us know where you're tuned in from. I know we had Kentucky in the USA in our first session. So it's interesting to know where people are watching from with these nursing home sessions. So I would love to hear from you where you're watching from. Maybe even the occasional individual request or shout out, we can do that. Okay, let's say we'll start the workout. Maybe just 1 more minute now. We'll just leave 1 more minute and we will get ourselves started. Have my bottle of water ready. There. Again, a little bit of colour with the shoes, so hopefully that makes it nice and easy just to see some of the feet exercises like our toe lifts, heel lifts. Hopefully that'll make it nice and easy to see. Just making sure my phone is on silent there. Don't want that going off during the session. So I think we'll get ourselves started. I'll just give a little introduction first. So my name is Shane Lee. I'll be delivering the class today. So I work in South Dublin, although I've covered probably most trainers. I've been in most of them in the north side as well. So Dublin, Wicklow, I've been in a lot of the nursing homes. So do let us know where you're watching from, and I'll give you a shout out during the session. Again, like I did yesterday, I'll try and go kind of high with the reps. So I know maybe activities coordinators might be helping out with residents. Maybe not everyone will see me perfectly on the screen. So I'll try and go quite high with the repetitions of every movement, just that you have a chance to kind of go through the movements with residents. And equally, I'll try and have a little transition, not jump too fast from one to the other. But if I am too fast, I kind of might drift in, start getting a little bit fast, I might forget. Do just put it in the comments and I'll slow it back down if needed. And again, just one more time, we were saying, if we can get everyone to subscribe on YouTube, it will make a big difference long term, and that we can get more trainers. If we reach 1,000 subscribers, it'll just make it a lot easier to actually stream the content. So we'd really appreciate that. So we'll get started. It's actually chilly enough in these shorts. This conservatory is quite cold out here, so I think we'll just get straight in with some movements. Just run over there. Carmel. Big shout out Mount Carmel, especially Josh. Okay, I hope you're going to work hard, Josh. So good stuff, good to hear. And I'll keep an eye on the comments during the session, but very welcome along, Josh. So let's go warming ourselves up. I'm actually going to go straight in and shake the hands out. It's a little bit chilly out in this room, particularly in shorts. So let's just shake the hands out and warm ourselves up. Just shaking the hands out. Okay. From there, I'm going to straighten the arms. You'll see the palms of my hands are facing each other. And I'll just lift the arms up as high as comfortable. So it doesn't matter if you can't get those hands up overhead. Just raise as high as you're comfortable. So it really doesn't matter how high we go, just to get the arms lifting straight up. And even maybe if you had one arm or shoulder that was a little bit sore, you could just focus on the one arm or swap between the two. Just do another couple of lifts here, lifting the two arms straight up, nice and high. Perfect. Now, what I want to do next is fold the arms. Just fold the arms in front, and I just turn the body to the right, turn the body to the left. And you'll see my head turns with the movement. And as I was saying yesterday, you can check in with your neighbours. And as I was saying, I have nobody here to look at, unfortunately, apart from looking back at myself on that poster, which is a little bit strange. But we'll just turn ourselves left and right. And this is just a nice one, a nice little stretch of the back, loosening everything out. So I like doing this one all the time, even just a couple of times during the day. Just turn the body right, turn the body left, loosen out the back. Okay, keep the arms folded and just slowly bring elbows down towards knees. So again, elbows down towards knees. I'm not worried about physically touching off the knees. Just go as close as comfortable, whatever you're happy with on this one. And we just think elbows down towards knees. So again, upper body working here as we reach down. Just another couple here. It's warming up nicely now. Perfect. Now, what I want to do is just lift the elbows out to my sides, kind of maybe up over the arms of your chair. Use the arms to get those nice movements in your shoulders. So just think about loosening out your shoulders, and you're just using your arms to help propel the movements. So just pushing back, opening out your shoulders, lifting those arms around in circles. Okay? And then let's change direction. So I was going backwards, now I go forward, or vice versa. So just moving the arms just to help get the shoulders moving. You're just using your arms to help. And we'll just continue on. Perfect. Now, what I want to do is bring arms across my chest, and then I'll pull the arms back. So I pull the arms back, hands up, relax across chest, pull back, relax back in. So again, open out the arms, cross, open out the arms. So I just think switching on upper body here, my chest, opening out. Just think hands up every time. That's all we have to do on this one. Hands up. The way they do it in the cartoons when they put the hands up. The policeman after them or something like that. Just think hands up. Perfect. And we'll just get one more. And down. Perfect. Now, once we get the legs active next, so I'm just going to start off with a nice slow march. You can see I'm starting to get a little bit higher on my lift now. So march with a good lift of the knees. And I'm just marching up and down. Okay, so what I'm going to do is move into a faster march in a couple of seconds. So I'm going to time this one down. I'll count from 5. And then I want us to speed up our march. This will get us warm nice and quick. So in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, fast. So you can see I'm just tapping those feet really fast off the ground. Let's keep going. Fast as we can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then just relax, nice slow march again. You can hear that in the breath already. And that's a nice surefire way just to warm us up. So again, I'm going to count this one down. And we're going to speed up in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Max speed, full speed. As fast as we can, tapping feet off the floor. Nice and soft, just tapping the feet off the floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, from there, I'm just going to kick the legs out. One leg at a time, kick the legs out. So hopefully that last one has us nicely warmed up. Okay, so just kick the legs out. One at a time. Perfect. And then we're going to move down to our feet just to loosen out the ankles. So just make sure the camera can see me okay. Point your toes right, point your toes left. Almost kind of like a really bad dance move. Just point the toes right and left. Well, this is a very good way to loosen out around the ankles. I often say in my classes, people find a full ankle circle really difficult. Maybe just don't have that movement in the ankles. And I'd always say, do this instead. Point your toes side to side. So it's any movement at all from those ankles. Now, from there, lift the toes up off the floor. So just straight lift, toes pull up straight off the ground. So just lifting your toes nice and high, up off the floor. So just lifting those toes up. Now, let's point the toes right and left, side to side. Again, I just think loosening out around the ankles. Point the toes right, left, side to side. See, that's why I have a bit of colour on the shoes. Hopefully that's easy to follow for you at home. In the nursing homes, working out hard. Now, pull the feet back a little bit. So just walk them back a little bit. And now, this is a little bit trickier. Point your heels side to side. So heels right, heels left, side to side. Just think you're pointing your heels right and left. So again, I mentioned if you find those ankle circles we sometimes do difficult, I just like to point side to side. So I work with the movement I have. And again, a useful little move on the dance floor if so inclined. So next, lift the heels straight up off the floor. So good lift, heels right up off the floor. I think up onto my tippy toes, as high as I can go. Always have a little bit more in us on this one than we think. Right up onto your tippy toes, really high up. Getting those heels off the ground. And then one more time, heels right, heels left. This is generally a little bit harder than pointing the toes. So again, don't worry if this is a little bit difficult. Any movement, point the heels right, left, side to side. Perfect. Okay. And we'll just finish this one out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. So that is our warm-up finished. And we will move into our main work now. Just checking comments. No issues there. Everything perfect. No problems. Perfect. Okay. So let's continue into our main work now. I'm going to start off a little bit of upper body work. What I want to do is bring the arms out straight in front and go around in circles. The palms of my hands are faced down. Arms are straight and I go around in circles. And I'm just doing this in front. I'm mindful you could be sitting beside someone and you don't want to do this with your arms to your side that you're hitting into anyone. So just bring the arms in front, slowly around in circles. Not to go too fast, slow, steady movement. Now change direction, so back the other way. Again, your arms are nice and straight and you're just going slowly around in circles. Straight arms, slowly around in circles. We're just going to do this for another couple of reps. Again, we're going to go quite high with everything just to give a chance to work on the movement. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest the arms down. Take a few seconds. I'm going to do the same movements, but just a little variation, okay? Arms out, twist, hands faced up. So the palms of my hands faced up, and I go around in circles. Arms are straight, and I go around in circles. So a really nice movement from my shoulders again. More open position with the palms of the hands faced up. We'll just go slowly around in circles, keeping those arms nice and straight. Now, reverse, back the other way. So again, I'm not looking for speed. I don't want to go too fast with this movement, but I keep the arms straight, going slowly around in circles. Nice and straight. We'll just finish out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And rest down. Perfect. Good work on that one. Now, what I want to do next is move to the legs. I'm going to do something similar. So, I'm going to go straight in with my 2 feet up off the floor. Legs straight. And we'll bring our legs around in circles. So, like we did with the arms there, but now we bring the legs around in circles. So your arms, or your legs, not the arms, legs are straight, slowly around in circles. And as much as we can, try and keep your feet up nice and high off the floor. And then reverse, back the opposite way. So again, nice straight legs, around in circles. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Just checking comments there. Everything okay? Okay, so welcome along, Newbrook. Very nice to have you with us. I believe Aisling is your trainer there. I've been talking to her recently, so I know she's misses going in to see y'all and was asking for everyone, but you're very welcome along. And my name is Shane, just in case you're joining me there. But I'll let Aisling know you were watching. Actually, I'll give her a shout afterwards. So I will let her know that you're watching. So let's continue on. Another one. Let's go a little bit of boxing. I always like a bit of boxing. Hands up, clench the fists, and let's go straight into a little boxing. Right arm, left arm, straight in front. I always say if there's a member of staff walking by, you can just kind of practice. Just tell them you're doing your exercise. So don't worry if you catch them on this one. You can blame it on me. Just that you're doing your exercise. Straight in front, right arm, left arm. So we'll keep going with our boxing. Okay. Now this next one, I want to go side to side, but do please be careful on this one that we don't punch each other. Okay, so side to side, turn your head with the punch and just punch side to side. But we do want to be careful. Don't want to be blamed for this one, punching each other. Okay, side to side. And then uppercut. So this is just where we follow up. Arm up past your head. So let that elbow lift in front. Up past your head. Straight in front. Right and left. So just a little loop, a couple of boxing moves together. Okay, so I'm going to reset back to the start. Hands up. Regular boxing. Straight in front again. Right, left. Okay, so think like I'm up on the screen for you here. Just think aiming your punch towards me. Straight in front. Right arm, left arm. Straight in front. Kind of even aim for my head height here if you want. That's what I'm doing. I can just kind of see my head there and just aim right, left. Try and land those nice jabs in. Okay, from there, we're going to go side to side again. So punch to the left, punch to the right, side to side. So you're just going across your body now, side to side with the punches. I know this part might be a little bit faster, but just a nice one to keep us warm. Keeping the arms moving, side to side. Okay, next we'll go straight up, uppercuts again. So follow through with your elbow, up past your head. Right arm, left arm. So those nice big uppercuts, straight up. Okay. And we'll finish out with 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Good work on that one. Now, what I want to do is tuck the elbows in by my side. So to show there, elbows in, and then lift out to your sides. So you can see I'm getting my elbows up to about shoulder height. Just lift the elbows out. People say often this one's kind of like you're clucking like a chicken, just lifting the elbows out. I know that sounds really stupid, but I honestly don't know how better to describe it. Just lifting elbows out, right out by your sides for another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Perfect. Now, just another kind of rotation or movement here. I want to bring my right arm in front. So that right arm is out. And I just focus turning my body to the right. So turning your body to the right. So if anyone is watching an Anna Begg nursing home, I know this is one we use a lot. Turning your body to the right. So leading with your right arm, turn your body right. So you focus on that one part of the movement of just turning right. And again, we're going to go high enough with all the reps here. Body turns right, head with the movement. We'll get another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Let's do the opposite side. Left arm is in front. Turn your body left. So again, I just focus on turning to the left. So it's not side to side, just turning your body to the left. Nice and tall. Head goes with the movement. Turn your body to the left. So nice one in the back. Particularly you might feel this upper back as I turn to the side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Now, what I want to do next is my right leg. I'm going to do a nice high lift. So lift your knee up nice and high and back down. So knee up, back down. So there's a good driver, good lift of the knee. Nice and soft down to the floor. So shouldn't even hear that foot drop down. It's really soft. Think up high, slow, back down. So let's go as high as we can, lifting those knees up. And as we were saying yesterday to anyone who was watching, by the end of the couple of weeks, we want those knees up about head height. So a little bit of practice of this one every day until you get your knee up over your head. I think I'm getting a little bit higher than I did yesterday. So building up anyway. So let's go. Hang. Do. 3. Car, Cuig, Shay, Shocked, Ucht, Knee, Je. Opposite leg. So swap leg, same action. Big lift, slowly down. Big lift, slowly down. So again, I tap the foot down really soft. I don't want to slam the foot down. And I want a good high lift of the knee every time. So really lifting as high as I can. And let's go. Hang. Do. 3. Car. Cuig. Shay. Shocked. Ucht. Knee. Agus a je. Very well done, okay? Let's stay with our legs for a little bit. Bring the legs straight out. Just push back so we can all see that. If you don't bring the curtains down, out on the heels of your feet. And I want to swap. Right foot on left, left on right. So swap between the two positions. One foot on top of the other. Hopefully we can all see that okay. So one foot on top of the other. And I swap between the two positions. One foot on top of the other. We'll just go. Let's count this one backwards in Irish. I like things like that, just to trick the brain a bit. Je, knee, ucht, shocked, shay, cuig, car, 3, do, hang. and down at the feet. Perfect. Now, let's bring the arms straight. So on the palms of the hands down, arms straight. Lift the arms in front. I'm just going to go to about shoulder level or just below the chin, lifting the two arms up. So two arms together, raise in front. So shoulders active, arms raised in front. And we'll continue on nice and high with the reps, pretty much with everything. Lifting the two arms straight in front. Going to make this one a little bit trickier in a few seconds. What I'm going to do is introduce a leg with the movement. So let's reset. Two arms and my right leg here. So two arms, right leg. So I lift the two arms, right leg extends out. So as you should know by now, anyone who's watched me a couple of times, I do like my coordination. Anything that challenges the brain a little bit. I always like to try and basically confuse people. That's the role of my job, really. Try and confuse people. Two arms, right leg. And I always like staff to try these ones out as well. Test out their coordination. See how they're getting on as well. Now, swap leg. Two arms, left leg. Two arms, left leg. So continue with that action. Your two arms lift, your left leg lifts. The arms are getting a little bit tired, just give the arms a little rest and just continue with your leg. We'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Okay, well done. Now, I want to bring the right leg out in front, nice and straight, and hold on to the arms of my chair, a little bit of support, and lift the leg out to the side. So this is a very good movement from your hip. With a lot of the leg movements, we like to kind of open out the hips, and that's what we're doing here. We're just lifting to the side. So any kind of a side lifting of the leg, great way to connect with your hips. Keep the rest of the body straight, so nothing else moves. Just my right leg out to the side. Okay. And we'll get another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Now, if I straighten my left leg, so nice and straight, lift out to the side, back in. Lift to the side, back in. So nothing moves but that left leg out from your hip. Straight leg, lifting out to the side. We'll just continue on with that left leg, opening out to the side. Let's go for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Okay. Now, next, I might sit myself a bit forward in the chair. So just kind of adjust my position. I'm a little bit forward and my right foot is out. So I'm on the heel of my right foot. I'm going to reach my right hand down towards that foot. Now, I'll do this one all the time in classes and I say, don't worry about touching the foot, just stretch towards. So I only want you to go as far as comfortable. Doesn't matter if you don't actually hit off the foot. And so even if it's just your shin, that's absolutely fine. I'm just reaching down, straighten the body back up every time. So let's continue. 5 more. And 4, 3, 2, 1. And swap. The opposite side, same action. Left foot out, I'm on my heel. Left arm up. Left hand, left foot. Reach down as close as you can to that foot. So again, it doesn't matter if you're not reaching the foot, but as close as comfortable, even if it's just to your shin. So reach down as far as you can. Again, let's continue on for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Now, keep your left foot out. We're going to go across the body. So right hand, left foot. So you're going to go across the body. So have a little think. Right hand across the left foot. and straighten up. So right hand, left foot. Just think across your body. So I'm just stretching across the body, straightening back up, and make sure it's your own foot that you tap. I've been in the craft and you've used this as an excuse to hit someone else's foot. So you're not allowed to do that. Do stick with your own foot here. Okay, and stretch across. We get 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go from the opposite side. Right foot out, left arm up. So across the body again. Left hand, right foot. Left hand, right foot. So go across the body, straightening back up. And like we did on the last one, just stick to your own foot on this one, please. So not hitting off anyone else's foot. That is important. Okay. Between that and our boxing, we do a lot of damage today. So let's not do that. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Okay. So let's just take it into a nice little light jog again now. So just going to keep myself warm. So some of these are for me in this kind of cold conservatory. I mean, it is nippy enough, so a little jog just keeps me nice and warm on this one. Okay. Next, I'm just going to relax the legs. Hands on shoulders. Right hand up. Left hand up. Alternate. So just swap. Pressing one arm up at a time. So just reaching up, reset at your shoulder every time. So just reach up high as you can and reset back to your shoulder. So just tap down. So just reaching up, right and left. Okay. What we'll do is we're going to have a little challenge on this one. We're going to count to 20. I know we might be worried at that, but we're going to count in blocks of 2. So that'll speed the process up. So we go 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Reset. Hands on shoulders. Reach forward with right hand. Left hand forward. Right hand forward. Left hand forward. So you're reaching forward. And what we're going to do is count backwards from 20 in blocks of 2. So backwards from 20 in blocks of 2. So help me out on this one, please. 20, 18, 16, 14, 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, and 0, and rest down. It's worse when you don't have help on that one with people in the room, so glad I got through that one. Now, a nice little shoulder movement, one of my favourite ones. Right hand on shoulder, and just get the shoulder moving, drawing circles with your elbow. Just maybe show from the side, drawing circles with your elbow. Imagine it's a paintbrush, and you're just drawing circles, just to get that shoulder moving, opened out. Drawing circles with your elbow. And then reverse back the opposite way. So again, just drawing those nice circles with your elbow. Opening out your shoulder. And then let's swap sides. Left hand on shoulder. Elbow draws circles. I'll just show from the side. Elbow drawing circles. It's like a paintbrush. Just to get that shoulder moving. Drawing circles with your elbow. And then reverse back the opposite way. Just reverse back the opposite way. Just finish out. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. So our last couple of movements now. What I want to do is that same movement, but from the 2 sides. Hands on shoulders. Elbows drawing circles. So your 2 elbows drawing circles now. Again, you're just getting the shoulders moving, keeping the hands on the shoulders or as close as you can. Just think those elbows are drawing circles here. And then if we change direction, drawing circles, getting the shoulders moving, drawing circles with your elbows. And then rest down. Perfect. Good work on that one. So a little bit of coordination next again. I do like throwing these little challenges at us at home. So a couple of coordination challenges. What I want to do is bring my right leg out, okay, and go side to side. So hopefully not too bad. Right leg, side to side. Left arm, up and down. So hopefully you can see a perfect demonstration here. Right leg, side to side. Left arm, up, down. And request the other trainers to do this. I wonder, can Ashling do this one? Make sure she does it the next time. Test her out on her coordination. Right leg, side to side. Left arm, up, down. Now let's go from the other side. Left leg out, side to side. Right arm, up, down. So left leg, side to side. Right arm, up, down. And hopefully we can get those two different actions. So that tricks the brain. It wants to do the same thing, but you're telling it no. Leg is side, side, arm up, down. And down. Another little one to throw at us. Why not? It's Friday, a bit of fun, a bit of mayhem is always good, as I say. Hands on shoulders. Okay, this one will bamboozle a couple of us, including myself potentially, but let's go for it. Right arm is going to go forward. Left arm is going to reach up. So that looks like this. Right arm forward. Left arm up. Okay, and I'm glad I got that one all right. I didn't think it was going to happen for me there, but seems to be working. Right arm forward. Left arm up. I can only imagine what this looks like in nursing homes around the country. But right arm forward. Left arm up. I'm sure we have perfect execution of this movement, including staff. So do make sure that all activities coordinators are trying this one out as well. Love to see how they're doing it. And that is a good reminder. Any clips, videos, pictures, we would love to see them. So do send them in to us. It doesn't have to be a this movement if you don't want. Okay. Reset. I'm going to go from the opposite side. So right hand up, left hand forward. Right up. Left forward. So right arm is up, left arm is forward. Right arm up, left arm forward. In all seriousness, with these coordination ones, a little bit of fun. It really doesn't matter if it doesn't look like this, okay? It might look a bit messier. Just a bit of fun. And I say, it just gets the brain very active as well. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Okay, quite tiring as well, that one. So what we'll do is just move into a couple of stretches, just relax the body down. After a good kind of hit of work like that, it is important to just take the time, a couple of minutes, and stretch all the limbs out. So that's what we're going to do next. So very simple first. What I want to do is lift my right knee up nice and high, hands on my knee, and then just gently raise that knee a little bit higher up towards your chest and hold that stretch. So keep the position locked in. Just hold for a few seconds. Just kind of hold every stretch and relax back down. Okay. Left knee up nice and high. Hands on and raise that knee up a little bit higher up towards your chest. So knee up, hold out that stretch. And then back down. Now, next, if I straighten my right leg out, so I'm on my heel, and 2 hands on that right leg, slowly stretch down. Might feel a little burn back of the leg, so I always say go slow, don't shoot down the leg. And I won't hold this one for too long. Once more, slowly stretch down towards the foot. But again, slow, slow, slow is key. Otherwise, that back of the leg really might burn on this one. Straighten back up. Okay. Left leg out on my heel. Hands on the leg. And slowly stretch down towards the foot. And straighten back up. Okay. And again, really do go slow on this one. Slowly down. Any staff joining in? I'm sure there's a few yelps on this one. Don't shoot down. Slow. And back up. Okay. back in. Perfect. Now, just straighten out your right leg. Just going to get a little bit of tension on the top of my leg and my thigh here. Hold for a couple of seconds. So just hold that position. And then point your toes forward. So point the toes forward. Pull the toes back. Point the toes forward. Pull the toes back. Rest down. Left leg out. Point your toes forward. I'm pointing towards the camera here. And then pull the toes back. Again, point your toes forward. And again, pull the toes back. And down. Perfect. Now, just thinking of the upper body next, a couple of stretches. What I want to do is bring the arms out, so nice and wide, and bring the arms across your chest. Give yourself a nice hug on this one, okay? So, who doesn't like a nice hug? So, arms across chest, okay? And just hold that position. Open the arms out. And now with the opposite arm on top, arms across chest, give yourself a big hug. Pretend it's someone else hugging you if you like. Okay, whoever that might be. And then open back out. Perfect. Now, next, just lift your right arm up nice and high. Hold a couple of seconds. Just thinking about your shoulder. Back down. And raise the left arm up nice and high. And back down. Perfect. Now, what I want to do is just turn my body to the right. So just turn your body to the right. So it's not just the head, but the full body has turned to the right. And I hold for a couple of seconds here. Let's just go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then turn your full body over to the left. So I'm looking over to the poster here. And we hold for a few seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do that once more to each side. I like doing a second time. I find I just get a bit more stretch second time. So again, turn my body to the right. Hold for a couple of seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then again, turn your body to the left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. So we'll just go finally with a couple of head movements. Just really nice. Any stiffness with the neck. I always say with the head and neck, keep it super simple, which is what we're going to do here. So slowly look up to the ceiling. And then slowly look down towards the floor. And you should be very slow going between those two positions. Lift your head up towards the ceiling again. And slowly back down towards the floor. So slow, slow, slow when it comes to head, neck movements. Turn your head over to the right. I've no doubt somebody is looking back at you here, but try and get this one in sync. We're looking to the right. And then slowly look over to the left. Again, I will look over to the right. And looking over to the left. Okay, and our final stretch, just lift your 2 feet up off the floor, legs up, arms out, hands face each other. So our legs are out, arms are out. We're just going to hold this one. And it's going to go through our final messages before we finish. But do keep the legs up, do keep the arms up. Again, if we could just ask everyone to subscribe to the YouTube channel, that would be brilliant. Again, we'll be coming to, I think our next nursing home session will be on Monday. So they'll be running through the week, Monday to Friday at 2 o'clock. So again, please do tune in. And thanks very much to everyone for joining. So I know we had Mount Carmel. I know we had Ashling's group down there in Mullingar, I think it was. Apologies if I got that wrong. And another couple of places who joined us as well. So we are very welcome. Thanks for joining us. And finally, give yourself a big round of applause. So Well done, everyone, and we'll see you again for the next session at 2 o'clock on Monday. Thanks very much for joining us, everyone. Yeah, hope you enjoyed that, Josh, in Mount Carmel. And well done to Newbrook Mullingar. So well done for joining us.